Hi everybody, so today we're going to be reading Where Fish Go in Water and Other Great Mysteries by Goldman. Let's get started. Where do fish go in winter? When lakes turn to ice and are covered with snow, what becomes of the fish who are living below? It's not so exciting down under the ice, but fish find it restful and really quite nice. It's dark and cold, but the water's not frozen. In fact, it's just perfect for fish to repose in. They breathe very little, their swimming gets slower, each fish makes its heart rate go lower and lower. And except for occasional lake bottom treats, the whole winter long the fish hardly eats. Why does popcorn pop? Popcorn does the strangest thing of all the foods we eat. Why does it pop and get so big when it's put over heat? Popcorn kernels have a shell that keeps their moisture in. The kernel shell is fairly tough but also very thin. When you heat the kernels up, the moisture turns to steam, and if you make them hotter still, the pressure gets extreme. The steam inside the shell expands, the kernel overloads till it's as full as it can be, and pop, the corn explodes. How do birds fly? If I had wings, could I then fly and swoop and soar across the sky? To fly, I need much more than wings, because wings are just the start of things. Some birds have wings that are too small, so ostriches can't fly at all. A flying bird, proportioned right to make her swift and strong and light. Her beak weighs less than teeth and jaws, her bones are hollow, head to claws. With lungs and heart big for her size, she hardly tries when she flies. And feathers are the perfect touch, they keep her warm but don't weigh much. What color is that big bird right at the bottom, right here? Do islands float? Does an island bob and float upon the ocean like a boat? Islands are part we see of mountains underneath the sea. They as solid and as still as any other ridge or hill. They do not move despite the motion of the heaving, rocking ocean. Why do snakes shed their skins? Elephants don't shed their skins, nor pigs, nor goats, nor crows. So why do snakes take off their skins like people take off clothes? Snake's skin doesn't stretch too much, and snake's skin doesn't grow. So as the snake gets bigger, he has no place else to go. He simply has no other choice except to shed his skin. He slides it off in one long piece, beginning with his chin. Before he's through, he even sheds the clear skin from his eyes, and then he wears a brand new skin that's in a larger size. What do clouds feel like? Would clouds feel fluffy, soft, and grand if I could touch them with my hand? To clutch a cloud inside your fist would be holding morning mist. Clouds are not the way they seem, they weigh no more than a fog of steam. They're made of tiny water drops, so light they float above rooftops. How do cats purr? A dog knows how to wag her tail, but only kitties purr. How do they make that purring sound so deep inside their fur? Their belly muscles flutter when people pet their coats. The flutter sends small puffs of air up to the kitty's throats. There the tiny puffs become the purring sound so sweet. Hold a happy kitty close and feel the rapid beat. Bigger cats like tigers purr. Cheetahs do it too. They purr just like a kitty does. I think that's neat, don't you? Why do leaves change colors? The oak tree always let me know when autumn has begun. But why do summer's dark green leaves change colors one by one? It's chlorophyll that feeds the tree. It makes the leaves look green. It makes the leaves look yellow, but underneath the chemicals in hues that can't be seen. When summertime has gone away and the days grow short and cold, the chlorophyll then fades away, revealing flecks of gold. When all the chlorophyll is gone, instead of green, we see the lovely yellow, orange, and red in bright leaves on the tree. What color is that tree right there? What is the sound in a seashell? Inside the shell, there is a sound mysterious to me. How it is that the seashell can sound so much like the sea. A seashell held up to your ear will block out the background sound. So if you use a jar instead, the same sound would be found. Air molecules that bounce around are half of what you hear, and half the sound is your own blood that's rushing through your ears. What is the man in the moon? What puts the face on the man in the moon? Is it the shadows of crater and dune? No mountain or crater is so high or low that seen from our planet its a shadow would show. The face isn't shadows the scientists find, but rocks the moon made and how they combine. Some rocks absorb light and others reflect it. Some changes the way that our eyes detect it. So sunlight's reflection of each different place makes light and dark patches form the moon's face. Do turtles leave their shells? The turtle shell is cumbersome and makes his movement slow. Why doesn't he just take it off? That's why I like to know. Between his backbone and his shell, there's a strong connection. It suits him well. He likes to have his own built-in protection, for if he tried to leave his shell, he has to leave his bones as well. So turtles really do not mind that they can leave their shells behind. Do spiders stick to their own webs? The spider weaves a sticky web to capture bugs to eat. What keeps a spider's sticky web from sticking to her feet? Spider webs are very tricky because not all the strands are sticky. Unlike the passing hapless fly, the spiders know which strands are dry. But if by accident she stands on any of the sticky strands, she will not get stuck. You'll see her oily body slides off free. Why do onions make us cry? Tomatoes do not make us cry, but onions surely do. Why do onions bring on tears and make us go boo-hoo? When we cut an onion up, we break apart its cells. Inside the cell is onion oil, which really, really smells. The oil turns to vapor that stings our nose and eyes. To wash away the stinging stuff, the eye makes tears and cries. How do seeds know which way is up? The dark on the ground where sunlight can't go. So how does a seed know which way to grow? The root is the first to grow from the seed. Down into darkness it digs in full speed. Gravity sensors within each young root teach it to follow a straight down root. And once this young root has taken the lead, a tender green shoot sprouts out of the seed. The shoot only knows that the life is pursuit means heading the opposite way of the root. Since shoots need the sunlight to live and to grow, they force themselves upward through dark dirt below. The roots need the water and the shoots need the light. Each goes its own way and then works out just right. And that's the end. Alright guys, so that was Where the Fish Goes in Winter and Other Places Mysteries by Goldman.